when things happen to us or when we keep secrets, we have us as our foundation. That's who we are fundamentally. That's just who we are as a person. And when these different things happen and we're holding on to them and keeping this really tight grip, we're taking all of these other things and we're stacking them on top of our authentic self, of who we really are. And then we find somebody who we're good at being ourselves with. Well, when we share what these other things are on top, that's how we get to our authentic self. And that's how our authentic self ends up coming out, is because this person is somebody that we were able to address all these other things that we're holding on to. And we open up and we share. And then our authentic self sprouts out. But why are we doing ourselves such a disservice? Keeping ourselves, it feels so free to find somebody that you can really be yourself with. But what does it look like to just always be that person? If you're goofy and weird, why aren't you goofy and weird all the time? Be weird. I am weird. One of my best friends, Kristen now Aylesworth, one of the weirdest chicks I have ever met. And that's why we mesh, because we're weird. And I know you're weird too without even knowing you, because we all are. And that's awesome. 2 Corinthians and Galatians both talk so much about being free. Being free to just be you. You're called to be free. And Satan is a master manipulator, so he will convince you to keep secrets. He will convince you that all of these things that maybe you struggle with, whether you struggle with unhealthy relationships from your past, if you struggle with different types of addiction, whatever that might mean for you, with self-doubt or shame or guilt, or you struggle with self-esteem and you wonder, oh gosh, well, what's wrong with me? Oh, well, what if this person thinks this of me? If you struggle with comparing yourself to other people, whatever it is, you can be free from all of that. You don't have to walk around with that. And what I think is so cool about the authentic self, God knows all of those things you're holding on to. He knows all of the things you struggle with. And he still loves you so much. He thinks that authentic self, that weird you, is so cool. But yet we're worried about all these, humans, what humans think of us, and that humans are going to look at us like we're weird. They're weird too. And they have things that they struggle with too. How much more supported would we feel if everybody was willing to share the things that they struggle with? How much more supported would we feel if, instead of posting on social media all of the things that look so perfect, we posted the real life stuff? Hit every red light in traffic after spilling my coffee, and just the real life stuff. How much more would we feel understood if we knew the things that we were struggling with, others are also struggling with? Everybody has a different journey, but the truth of the matter is that we're going to face a lot of the same things. How many other people are we choosing not to stand beside and be a shoulder for them to cry on or lean on, even when they need it, if we're too afraid? Because really it comes down to fear. If we're too afraid to talk about all of those things that we're stacking on top of our authentic self, set yourself free. What is it that is holding you back? What are things that you are so terrified of people to know about you? Do you usually have dishes in your sink? I do. I have dishes in my sink frequently. And I have a habit of sporadically cleaning my house before somebody's going to come over. I do. That is something that I struggle with. There's laundry right here in front of me that I obviously didn't want to be in the video, so I scooted it forward. Real talk. Can we just be real about whatever it is that we usually don't show people? Maybe your secret is a little bit bigger than that. It's okay. There are other people with the exact same secrets. We should be leaning on each other. Who is somebody in your life that you could lean on and share that secret with. You need to be free from whatever that is, and you might not even realize it yet. You might not even realize the way that all of those things are impacting you. But your authentic self deserves it. You deserve that. You deserve to be your authentic self all the time. It is so liberating to not care about what other people think, because you know that they've got some stuff they're dealing with too. No matter who it is, no matter how perfect they seem. What secret are you holding in? Secrets aren't healthy. And I mean that in more ways than one. Secrets are not healthy.